So this project is about linear regression, which means that we're going to try to find out the relationship between two variables. One it's going to be the dependent one, and the other one is going to be the independent one. What that means, we're going to try to create an equation that tries to represent how the dependent variable responds to the variation of the independent variable. Okay, so it's gonna get more clear to you as we go along the code. First of all, we're going to run this cell here to download the libraries, to import them. Then you're going to input stock symbol, NVIDIA. Then you're going to define the start date and end date. 2002, okay. Then we're going to download the data. Okay, we have the data frame here. Let's start pre-processing the data frame. First of all, we're going to create a short data frame with just open and adjust close. Why is that? Because we're going to use two variables. The dependent one is going to be the daily returns, and we're going to call it percentage change here, the column. And the independent one, we're going to call it gap, which means the difference between the close, the adjust close from the day before and the open today. Okay, so let's do this. Let's run this cell. Okay, now we are going to create the column daily returns that we call percentage change. Okay, we have it here. Now we're going to shift the yesterday's adjust close. Okay, so now we're going to get the gap column here, which is the difference between them. Okay, so here we have price change, which means the daily returns, and the gap column here. So now we're going to drop the nays. So we don't have a nays anymore on our data frame. And we are ready to plot the gap and the percentage change here. So we have this scatter plot right over here with how they relate to each other here. Both of those columns here. So we have the price change here and the gap values on the axis X over here. Now we want to remove the outliers, and we're going to choose the standard deviation of 3 here. So let's apply this code. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 outliers. So we removed 6 outliers from our data frame. So let's remove the outliers right over here. So we just remove those columns, those rows, and let's plot the scatter chart here. There we go. So now we have this chart here without outliers. Okay.